Your name is... Does this matter? You live in... No, 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 no. You... Yo, yeah, wait. No, no, no. Oh, wow, how inclusive. Whoa. What the fuck? Tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness. An imposing presence that commands the room. A mean right hook. That sounds very, like, confrontational. I'm good. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Oh, hell yeah. You can talk to animals. Oh, hell yeah. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Yeah, but that's like super knowledge. Like, you don't... No one will know. No one will know. You might look crazy, but, like, no one will know. That... Ooh, I like these two. Good at lying and hard to lie, too. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Oh, I like these. I like these a lot. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Okay. Well-read and rational. Possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. And hot. Extremely good looking. A natural flirt. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. Oh, fuck. This is hard. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Oh my god. Oh, holy replayability. This is crazy. Okay. I'm a little bit overwhelmed already. I don't think mystical is very practical. I'll be real. There are no wrong choices. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. I don't want to lie. That's mean. But it is cool. Oh, maybe we can go the Uchikoshi route? The Uchikoshi route sounds very funny. Do you know the laws of buoyancy? I can tell you. You know what? I really like the gift curse trope. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. Yeah, I bet a lot of streamers out there didn't go with that one as their first, huh? Oh wait, two! Oh! Ooh! This, I want both. Ooh! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is much better. I am Uchikoshi and I can speak to animals. Oh my god, double whammy. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now you are here. Awake again and still exhausted. No way you picked my first choices. What? No, I'm not original! No! They're good choices! They're good choices! I'm not biased. For a moment you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is confusing. This bus with the many others that came before it, but as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with 26 in these uncomfortable ass seats, with countless late night stops and seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearlan, oh my god, Pearlan Scarlet. Scarlet? Is she hollow? Your cousin's mother and your aunt seem like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost oh. Okay, well that's why. Got it. So anyway, as I was saying... Hey! Oh no, he's still here. Sorry. Apparently I don't like you. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. Oh, yeah, that's tiring. I get it now. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first he thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I think he's just autistic. To be fair, you kind of just have to tell him like, hey, I need a break. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. So chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. No, you're just pushing joggers into. You're an asshole. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out. And her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. This guy's crazy. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Okay, I don't know what she thought was going to happen there. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and, jeez. You ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Tempted for the first one. You know what, I think he needs someone, like, to, you know what, fuck it. He needs someone to, like, he needs to have a taste of his own medicine. Yeah, I kind of feel like, like killing someone right now, actually. You flash him a knowing glare. See, you get it. Oh, god, he has to be smart to get it. Oh, he's not smart. Got it. Okay, well, we learned something new. You never know what a broken heart is going to do until you're staring at it face to face. It can change a person, you know? Makes them think things they never thought they could. Honestly, could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. Okay, she's just trapped. Got it. So I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? Ooh, that's where my book smart shit comes in handy. Smart move. We'll try it. Have you thought about... And he's not listening. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? Maybe it would help if you talked with someone about these feelings. Someone professional. Nah, I don't need that kind of stuff. Yeah. But strangers are the best therapists. I feel a lot better better after talking to you. Anyways, where do you say you were headed? Just a small town. You probably haven't heard of it before. That's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Damn it! Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though. Actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see. And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. They're probably dead. Now that I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook. Oh, you can just say that? See how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Thanks, I hope we never see each other again. Hoping to get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. You can keep that. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Hey, if you showed your girlfriend as much care as you show a random stranger, I feel like you would have a much happier relationship, but what do I know? Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Nice, I love boiled peanuts. Ugh. I'll take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. There's gonna be a situation where we're gonna be like at death's door. There's gonna be a knife at our throat, and like they're gonna be threatening us. And the only way we survive is by handing the killer a bag of peanuts. So, good thing I prepared. And just like that, the stranger is gone. The peanut goblin. Stop with the spoilers, man. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Oh, yeah. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing at it as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Oh, hey, are you the cousin? You instantly recognize a worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She is. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. I'm not gonna do that. She already looks pissed off. I'll be a little jokester. I'm so sorry for your loss. Come here, cuz. Bring it in. You go in for a hug. She tries to pull away, but it's too late. You squeeze tightly. Your cousin's squirming in your grip. Hi, Tabitha. Okay. Enough. She pulls away from you, dusting off her clothes. Something you should know about me is that I'm not really a huge hugger. Okay, well, good. Awesome. I already fucked up. Oh, that's great. Tabitha Scarlet Hollow, my beloved. She's great, dude. She's great. Fantastic first impression I made on her. Sorry, I'll keep that in mind. Good. Now come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. Ooh. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Aye. Remain silent. Oh, we both... I have a dead mom too? Whoa. How are you holding up? Fine. It isn't healthy to keep things bottled up. I'm not bottling anything. I'm just more emotionally mature than you. No, you're bottling it up. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Because it turns to you with an icy glare. Oh, fuck, sorry. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. Sorry. So, the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. What about this? Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. I just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Okay. I can't believe we never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Ah, see? You joke too! Oh, your mom fucked up, I see? Okay. Maybe this one. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. Okay. She has a lot to unpack. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Ooh, god damn. I really like the way this looks. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, who made the house here exactly? That is dangerous. You can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Whoa. Ooh, I fuck with the vibes, dude. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and enter the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Damn, girl, you live like this? Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Don't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Okay. Jeez, alright. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to get to, or you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around. But what are you hiding here? Is she just saying like it's dangerous, or is there like something else here? Because we need something that's 5 episodes worthy, so what gonna happen? I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. And this reminds me of the Biltmore Estate. Do you know of that? I'm gonna be such a fucking prick, dude. The architecture here is breathtaking. It reminds me of the Biltmore Estate. Couldn't be marginally impressed. I didn't have you pegged as cultured. Oh! Ah! Fuck yeah, we scored points! Believe it or not, this estate actually predates the Biltmore by nearly 3 decades. It used to be the crown jewel of the region, but times change and the intentions of the masses are ever so fickle. Shall we begin the tour? I scored points with Tabitha! Yes! Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janny. Hi, Janny. I would recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. Probably not worse than that stranger we've seen on the bus. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Speaking of peanuts, don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, you have a cat. Hi. Oh, you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. You says, someone actually cleans the space. Have you actually seen that happen? Does this person just say they did it and leave? That sounds very presumptuous. This might seem like, oh, what she's offering isn't good enough. No, thank you. I'll be appreciative. PB&J, how do you know it was one of my favorites? That spout can't be real. That damn smile, get your cousin to flash her pearly whites. I didn't, but good for you. Yay! This is so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? It is. Thank you. Okay. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Or aren't you fancy? Sorry. Yeah, this is a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I want to be going with you. But I'm your guest? Alright. I actually budget for... Oh. Sweet. Thanks. Cool. Good talk. Okay. I'm not gonna ask that, actually. I don't wanna risk losing points. What's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Oh, fuck yeah. Don't try to pet Fro-Fro. If she wants to be a pet, she'll let you know. Ne me parla pas. Oh, fuck! You don't speak English? Oh, I don't only speak English either! Oh my god, dude, I chose a fucking insane combo! Va parles français. Take a menu option that requires two. I'm so fucking goated! Your French is terrible. Disgusting. I dare you defile my language with your clumsy American tongue. I'm sorry. Very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. This shit's awesome. So you once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll... Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god! Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces. But for the oh my god. But for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Not very sanitary. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Wait. Can we speak to the flies? Hello, flies! And then you just hear so many voices. Hi! 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 Wait. It might be a curse. They were right. They were right. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. Uh-huh. Are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, and therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Whatever. You sign resignation. Okay. That's the spirit. Oh, this is getting... Oh, this is getting... Scram, fellas, the jig is up! Bug skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. A toilet is a toilet, sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Jenny wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. And the closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. This is great, way nicer than what I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Man, you really take pride in this whole family thing. Who used to sleep here? When? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Yo, she's snarky. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Ooh. Kind of want to ask that one. There wouldn't happen to be a library in the estate, would there? I'm not sure what else I should do with my time. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. And the library is in the West Wing, which is extra off limits. I wonder why. You're better off heading into town. I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Okay, I'm sorry. I've been testy since you've gotten here. You haven't done anything wrong. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. Oh, okay. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine. Oh, okay. Hey, there were like a couple of this one guy's friends that haven't come back. Do you know anything about that? Same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Damn, this is... what an insult that one is. Hashtag girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and are already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name. Any other inane questions before I leave? No! Come on, you don't like girl boss? Whatever, fine. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you and the sprawling, decrepit estate. I'm gonna go to the kitchen because the cat might still be there. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Time to rob the place. You might be onto something. We have to before the peanut goblin takes it all. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread. Well, you probably won't have a lot of luck with this one given the goblin. Some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Yeah, I'm gonna approach Frou Frou. Frou Frou hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. You want peanuts? You extend your arm and offer Frou Frou your bag of boiled peanuts as a token of peace. I feel like we got off the wrong foot. Oh my god, my nose. Want some boiled peanuts? Want to. No. Damn it. So do you like living here? I despise small talk. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I have to take things into my own hands. Frou Frou lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. Sorry. Damn. Frou Frou, you... Sorry? Damn, what the fuck is your attitude, bro? As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a notepad to the door reading, Janny, stay out, in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words okie dokie. Oh my god, I'm gonna love her. I am going to love Jenny. I'm going to love Jenny so much. When you open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. No. I'll take the jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things... Oh my god, my nose, dude. So annoying. One of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Yeah, nothing else here. Well, I probably could have checked the old takeout, see if there's anything in there, but it's probably just expired shit. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. No. Actually, let's check it. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have checked it. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. Oh! No. Eating it is probably an achievement. Fuck that, bro. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by deep primal disgust. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it to the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. Oh my god, I do want to eat it though. I want to see if that's an achievement. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Pantry. Oh shit. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. The king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Is that a dead rat? The only thing you need now are a plate and a knife. The cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware, and oddly enough, the utensils. Why would she need so much peanut butter if not for the goblin? True. The goblin is on the west wing, bro. That's what she means by extra off limits. That's where the goblin stays. And the goblin is only up during like midnight. So there's like a sleeping schedule that this guest has to attend. And if she doesn't, she'll encounter the goblin. And no one wants to encounter the goblin. Ooh, maybe we should hold on to the peanuts then. Maybe it's good that Frofro didn't accept the peanuts. You never know. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and oddly enough the utensils. Okay. You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. I'll examine some stuff. Blowing Rock. Oh, nice. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, NC. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Maybe we can take the peanut goblin over there. We'll enjoy a good time. Examine. I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Perlan, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Perlan wasn't... Perlan, right? Perlan? Wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Don't question me. We want to be on everyone's good side. Right? You reach for the bowl, but as you put it down, a blend of vinegar and dead moss splashes onto you. Oh. Immediately staining your shirt. On the back of the bowl is a note that reads, Moth trap, do not touch. Whoops. Huh. Idiot. Fuck you, Frofro. Your shirt is now unpleasantly wet. You'll probably change it to something clean before you leave the house. Oh, did I already fuck up? You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. Kinda want to check out the garden, low-key. Before I finish that. The garden was this is so pretty. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Goblin, where are you? You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. That's it? Man, lame. You head back inside and close the door behind you. Ah, sure. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! You can feed yourself. Follow the recipe. I did it! A job well done. All of that hassle and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Yeah, I'm done here. I don't want to be an asshole to Tabitha. Not yet. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Fuck, I want to so bad. I want to so bad. But if I want to be like super knowledgeable, we can probably head into town and like learn information about this family from what other people have heard. We'll definitely, you know what? Let's let the Forbidden Wing be a slow burner because there's no way we never explore it. So let's go to town. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. Oh, did that say? Oh, wait, did that say explore? Oh my god. You know what? I was kind of focused on just the wing part of it. Oopsies. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. You're not about to meet new people coated in vinegar and dead moths. It's crazy that like they included that line. Is this game just full of that? Like even like very minuscule choices have an effect on everything? If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Yes, it's insane. Oh my god. Yo, me fucking with that moth plate, with that moth bowl, I'm dead in like episode 5, by the way. Like that has sealed my fate. It's really pretty out here. It is. In like a very dreary sense. Finally, you made it back to town. The hauler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, hello. Hello. Gretchen, come back quick, bothering strangers. Oh my fuck. Gretchen, no. Why do declare? Who is this stranger? Why do they smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. That was Gretchen. I love Gretchen! She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Wait. Sorry, Peanut Goblin. You know what? No. We have to hold on to the peanuts. They're gonna be very, very clutch. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. My, oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I love Gretchen. That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. Hey, Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You're going to town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Oh, I'm so tempted to. Yep, I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Tabby? You know her like that? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days, I get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Perlan passed. Or for a while before that, now that I think about it. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so cute. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. Oh my god, Gretchen. Gretchen loves pets. Gretchen loves pets. Gretchen, I need you to meet Frofro. Is she always so, you know, rough around the edges? Yep, that's Tabby for you. I wouldn't take it too personally. I'm not sure what it says about her state of mind that she's still her same old grumpy self. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even though she'd probably never admit it. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was, Mustard Seed. I don't... Well, okay. I didn't know I don't know. I never... Is it based on a book? Is that a book? It probably is. Never read it. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Frofro isn't that bad. Maybe you turn down the music a little? I got you. It's a Shakespeare play? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not... Shut the fuck up. I don't know. I didn't know. I haven't seen that girl or a horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frofro. How does that monster fare? Ooh. This one. Yeah, I met Frofro. She might think she's much better than me, but I will get her to let her pet me, even if it's the last thing I do. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Alas, you have discovered my dark and... Ooh, do we reveal our secret powers? Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belle when she talks. Yeah, of course you're joking. I'm not joking, this is a very serious matter. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Dude, I think Gretchen's my favorite character. I think Gretchen is my favorite character. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. Nah, bro, I had a PB&J. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh, fuck, your treat? Hell yeah. Biscuits? Your treat? Hell yeah. Awesome. Let's go. Diner is info 101. Let's yap. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. Oh jeez. The diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Okay, well, that's a little bit creepy. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. I'm just gonna slide right in. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they'd just seen Bigfoot. They're whispering about me. They're whispering, fuck this guy. No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Imagine if you didn't talk to animals and never met her. I'm goated! What can I say? I knew it was gonna be useful, man. I love talk to animals, I love it. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen! Oh my god, go Gretchen! Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh my god. Look at Gretchen go. Good for you, Gretchen. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. I love how often it shows up. No! 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 You are not getting my peanuts. I'll order a biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Avery pours the fragrant brew in the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm, sorry for your loss. No, it's cool. I don't know her. It's chill. Like, it's fine. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral is not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. It's a shame the reading adventure's for kids. I was excited for something to do at the library. Just because it's for kids doesn't mean it isn't fun. And Oscar's all about keeping things on theme, so this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. I like Stella. Let's go, Stella! I think he's calling it Spooky Bookies. Oh! You know, like how ghosts was. Oh, that's clever! Oh my god, that's perfect! Cool, we should check it out this week. I love you, Stella! I love you! That's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? You know what? I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You know what? I'm a fan. The other ones didn't really, like, give me an option to, like, spend time with her. So, like, hey, you want to go to the library with me? How's the selection at the library outside of the reading adventure stuff? It's great. I spent a lot of time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library most of the morning. I ran into you just as I was leaving. Oh my god, I guess I have an excuse to keep going to the library. Oscar does a great job stalking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big lists of books he thinks you would like. And he's always right. He might as well label the sections by townsperson. For me, it's a bunch of books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. He manages to track down some really rare sources. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit in tow. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. I usually have, oopsies, not that one. Oh my god. I usually have, Baloo to remind me. Oopsies, oopsies. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. The tags, bro. Scarlet Hollow. There we go. Nice. My bad. No, it's chill, man. I forgot. I'm the one that should be remembering that. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Thank you, Gretchen. I was Scarlet hollowing out. No, I don't blame you. I like it so far. It's clever. It's clever. My bad as well. I forgot you were here. Oh my god, bro. I think I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You saw Higurashi, you saw what was going on there, and you're like, I'm good. That's what I thought happened. That's what I thought happened. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Who's Winnie? Oh, is Winnie the black woman back there? Oh, probably. Thanks, Avery. It looks great. Well, I assume we were going to say thanks, Winnie, but sure. You pick up the biscuit, it's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, it melts into your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. This is the best biscuit you've ever had. You're not too big on biscuits in general. I don't think I actually like biscuits. Like, I know this is a really good biscuit, and I eat it again, but if this is the best the world of biscuits has to offer, considering... Wait, no! 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 How do I go back? I didn't mean it. I didn't know you were gonna say it like that. No! No, 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 no. It was the best biscuit ever. It was, no! No! We're redoing this. I'm redoing this later. To each their own, I guess. You piece of shit. Fuck it. No! No, it was a really good biscuit. It's good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's an auto sign. Yo, this game sucks, bro. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. What? Really? What? That's awesome, Stella. That's awesome. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. Fuck yeah. You should really check out her channel. It's amazing. I know, right? Wink, wink. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. Catawba? I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Probably a dead body. The size and shape of a creature's body tells you it's likely a predator, and it's definitely not a wolf. We seem to recall that mountain lions used to live up here. Who's to say if there aren't a few left? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was... Oh, I guess it's not big enough for a body. Maybe like a chopped up part of a body? I don't know. I'm still thinking about the people like that were... that went missing in the mines, so... Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. Oh, well, I thank you for confirming that, Gretchen. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Sure. Maybe it's a mountain lion. It's definitely got that predator shape and size, and there used to be a population in North Carolina. What's with the face? No, no way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions left this far east. Yeah, but you haven't checked the mines, alright? We got like a mountain lion sanctuary in there. You don't know. You don't know what the peanut goblin's up to. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack's squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and I will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along. Oh my god, even after my biscuit insult? Fuck yeah. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. Anyway, see you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. That sounds horrible to deal with. Doesn't Skunk Ape live in Florida? Oh my god, I live in Floridaville. Heck yeah, Skunk Ape is hilarious. I saw a docu-special on it once, Stinky Bigfoot. Right? It should be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Go to your average con, and you'll find so many of those. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate and against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? I want to ask Gretchen. Absolutely. She still doesn't know me like that. I don't know. Like, I did tell you I talk to animals. I did tell you. Absolutely. I'd love to come along. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika, who is that, has to close at the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Well, alright, fuck my response. Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or...? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. And, yeah, they're doing stuff up there. They're Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. What's happening? Is he, like, sick, or... Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week, and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring them. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Well, what's up with him? Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Okay. I'm sure Reese is cool. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Are you okay? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm more worried about Reese. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh, well, that's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Okay, I'm down. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. Yeah, Kanika is day 2, probably. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. I love that Gretchen is just here all the time now. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel... I don't know, I'm calm. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh... look at her. Just staring up at Stella. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets still trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. And then the end of episode 1 is gonna be Gretchen getting closer and closer. You think it's gonna be like a little moment between the two of you, and then she fakes out, whispers into your ear, "I'm the peanut goblin." Fades to black. Not even fades to black. Cuts to black. Boom! Scarlet Hollow, episode 1. End. Cinema. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This blah 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 blah. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Gretchen jump scare. It just cuts to Gretchen's face. It's just a nice to feel chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored if only for a moment. Is the peanut goblin bit gonna be like something that infects this entire playthrough? Oh my fucking god, there's always something, man. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? Yeah. You know, like ghosts, demon, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I stumbled across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When it's all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kinda lump with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope that all of that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Gretchen. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Okay. Of course I believe in aliens. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. Fayette? His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. How could he could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky, then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out. When he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. Whoa. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it, and if they are true... I'm convinced. I'm just gonna go along with whatever she says. I'm just... oh, that was an accent, but I guess I will save, actually. Makes sense to me. For sure, and even if this one's hogwash, there's a lot of evidence out there. Like... what's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid-related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. That is messed up. What the fuck? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you can barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. That's crazy. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. I hope you watched that. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was a time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. Poor Reese. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I see. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Wampus cats? Wampus cats. Huh. A cat-like creature in American folklore that varies widely in appearance, ranging from frightful to comical, depending on region. Another cryptid, I see. Cool. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. Who's Lassie? I object to that accusation. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. You know what? You know what, Gretchen? I think you're always in the right. I'm just saying. Every time, like, Gretchen puts in some input, she's always the one that's, like, more in the right. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense. But a few tomato juice baths later, and I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Yikes. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Well... We listed off a lot of bad things, just to say, like, oh, not that many bad things. I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? Well, when you put it like that, I can see how you might be a little concerned. I really wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. Oh yeah, he just almost shot you. Duke's a sweetheart. You don't need to concern yourself about him. And if it makes you feel any better, I've been out on the trails with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us. Oh, okay. And the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easy. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as we can be. I even carry bear mace. And once you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can be having fun instead? That's a good thought process to have. Anyway, all this is to say we're good. Don't worry. Did you hear that? I did. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Hey. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Thank you, Gretchen. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry, I asked. Okay. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Okay. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. No. I'm keeping the fucking peanuts. And once again, remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person, and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that it would probably be more an insult than anything else. You keep them hidden away. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter. Won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Richmond? Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help you out. I'm pretty good at tracking, you know. I'm sorry. Every time I read, I just see Gretchen's face. It gets to me. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods and I yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Chunkabungas. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost three this week, and I can't afford to lose many more than that. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, dude, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I agree! Gretchen said so. Also, have to use the bathroom. We'll be right back. Anyway. I'm back. Let's continue. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. It's true, there are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. See, Gretchen is saying, you don't hear this, Stella? I can't believe you go out there on your YouTubes saying some river monsters spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yeah, Appalachian cougars or Appalachians cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know, actually. I kind of don't want to butt in, low-key. Let's just go, Stella. He's the one with the gun, after all. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. We can come back the next day, it's chill. I don't think the skunk apes are gonna go anywhere. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Okay, never mind. Suddenly can't decide what to say. We can't just say what one person wants to hear. What's your problem? What's your problem? Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. I ended up saying just let's go. Come on. Whatever, let's do it. Lead the way. Yes. And you don't have to worry about Duke. He's never actually shot anyone. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. A path in the woods. Go on an adventure with your new friend. Yippee. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you a camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Sathena, oh my god, it's me! And I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. Do you just like carry her everywhere? We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Oh my lord. And keep digging, Gretches. Oh god, oh, I'm cringing. Oh, no. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of the gorgeous scenery. Oh my. You quietly look into Stella's eyes. Oh my god. Your gaze is me and the two of you enjoy a brief moment of comfortable silence. Only for it to be pierced by a loud, percussive snort. It's a deer, and this noise means it's alerted the rest of its herd to danger. Oh, okay. I'll do it. That's a deer, isn't it? They kind of snort to warn the rest of their herd about predators. Could be. Let's check it out. Oh, we had something! We had something there! As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? Wait, what the fuck? What happened to you? A single deer remains behind. Also, what was that red text? Remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Uh-oh. The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. What is Bloke yapping about? A deer, and there's something uncouthly fake and foul to its odors. Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him! Your souring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone. Okay, cool. That wasn't the deer talking, I feel. Maybe something infected the deer? There are cases of that happening. Where, like, a deer kind of gets, like, zombified, in a way. Is that what was happening to this? Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. Leave Gretchen alone. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. It certainly looked scary. That thing on its face. Yikes. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you, though after that outburst came over me. Well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. Sorry, Gretchen. I actually find her quite the... oh my god. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when... oh my god. I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts. So I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health. Yeah, they weren't made with that in mind. I don't think. They really fucked up by breeding a pug into existence. But here she is, running around in the woods at 17. I feel bad. I feel bad for them. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Thank you, Gretch. What was that got my heart up? Tell me to let turn back. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. Oh, you want my peanuts? As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. I'll take a snack bar. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. Plus, I made them myself, and friendship is the best ingredient. It really complements the cherries and cashews. Cool. Look at her go. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Hey, what are these two eyes over here, exactly? Look at these two beating eyes. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Floridaville. Oh, it's an amazing town. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be you. 10 roommates. With, I'm gonna say this. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet's constantly getting backed up. Okay, when you say mixed bag, I didn't think you would complain so often, Jesus. Getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. I feel like there's way more roaches in there. Maybe just a step sideways? Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be something better out there for you. Oh my god, maybe you're better for me, haha. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So, what do you do for a living? Pragmatic ads. Huh. I'm a streamer. Fuck you. I'm gonna say I'm a teacher because that really drives home how much like they get paid, which is nothing at all. I'm a teacher. I'm on one of those have your debt forgiven in 10 years program right now, so I won't be in the best financial position for the next decade. Gosh, that's a long time. The kids I teach now will be graduating high school. A teacher, that's such a valuable thing to do with your life. Yeah, but I'm poor. I love being able to pass on what I've learned to the next generation and learn about TikTok and Roblox girlfriends from them. I just wish it paid more. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your story? This is concerning, dude. Gretchen's like, yo, you see that shit? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone there? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the hall is a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Because they're dead. Oh god, Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I'm done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. Oh, I'm not gonna. My mom died pretty recently, so yeah, it's alright if you have any time. No, I'm not gonna. That didn't work with Tabitha. I mean, Stella's different, but... My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet of you. We're in. Oh my god, how are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. It's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. And I'm already poor, so it's a fucked up situation all around. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Oh? My stars, what was that? It's showtime. Alright, Gretchen, lock in. The eyes aren't there anymore! Oh no! That's scary. Please tell me that was a raccoon or something. Or something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I never heard that anything like it. And it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. Please be... Oh my god. If anyone dies in this game, I'll be so upset. Stella, be okay. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Sathena. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Thank you, Gretchen. Chicken, question mark? I see it. I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Yo! Yo! What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2, 3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Let's just follow her. You follow Stella, she sprints into the unknown. I don't want to risk like leaving her behind. Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh no. Stella? Stella! Ow. The chicken with the bump. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just tripped on something weird. Tripped on a chicken. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Like how she looks back at you to say that. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Dude, talking to animals makes things like... I wonder how playing this game is without this. Like, I'm sure it's creepy, but like this makes it so much creepier. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. It seems we found one of Duke's kitchens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go home? Birdie? Birdie, oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible, nothing like an animal at all, just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all the uncanny plastic stench. Bro, what's going on? Jesus H. Christ. There's something really wrong with all the animals we've seen tonight. What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If this happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that. No goddamn shit. It's like some kind of plague. It better not be contagious. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera, too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? You know there ain't no such thing. It's not of this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was. Unappetizing in every sense of the word. Dude, this is so... You stoop down to look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Good God, at first he thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched out, the growth pulsing beneath. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once, and there's not much as a scar these days. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's something in there. It smells like it should be buried somewhere deep. My senses scream out that this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get too close. Can you hear the birth that dwells within me? Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? If you didn't know any better, you'd say this could be some sort of parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. This is horrible. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Can't hide from me. I can see you. I can smell you, sick, sick creature. The wing is barely still attached. That's horrible. Still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. The old becomes the new. I've never flown, but now I soar. Whatever's got a hold of her busted up wing, whatever got a hold of her busted her wing up too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things is going to pop out of her. What a horrid thought. No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained, and maybe some antibiotics, that's all. Oh my God. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting at your chickens. Yeah, no shit. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first, barely a whisper. Dude, fuck this. But then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. Probably like a ton of infected deer. There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. I think we should get out of here. Agreed. We've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie. Let's get you home. Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded. The strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Oh, what is that? What in the hell is that? The gardeners come to mend and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become. You feel a tightening in the leash, pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer, I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Ew! The man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tugged under Duke's arm. Stella, there's another one. The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there is a sudden looseness. No! You and Stella turn just in time to see another one of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Oh my God. What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. Is Gretchen good? Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun. Pushing I'm going for Gretchen. Pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence, as if paused, waiting as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Shit, get your grubby little hands off my bird! You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Oh, Sathena, my hero! What? You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. Oh, Gretchen is about to be infected. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there is a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it is gone. Duke? Blood. Blood, my heavens, I smell blood! What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do we do? Okay, first things first. I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great. Okay, step 2. What's step 2? Oh my god. Hey, it's okay. Let's take some deep breaths and collect ourselves. What do you mean? I'm totally acting calm and rational. Now step 2 is that we chase after those things to get as much footage as we can. Hey, Duke is dead. It's the only way anyone can believe us about what happened. We owe it to Duke. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess that's fair. Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again, Okay, let's go. Dude, what is this? As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. Feel a buzz in your pocket. Oh, shit. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Whoa. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up the mountain on the Askina, right? I don't know. Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. I think we're okay, but hurry, Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Dude, what the fuck? It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See? Right there, a thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What in the Sam Hill? What is that, some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods, whatever they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please, call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Sathena. They came into town today for the funeral. As in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own, true? It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you getting out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for some more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if we kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do I have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those weird, contraptions. Oh, she does. Does she? Okay, so I guess that's why she walks everywhere? And that's why she's hesitant about the car? Okay, so vehicular trauma. Got it. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Oh. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella. You good? She doesn't respond. You reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of the, oh my god, some of her tension ease, and you hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. You sit quietly, watching the trees pass by in the light of the headlights. Every now and then, you think you see a pale, anguished face staring out at you, before it slips back into the darkness. That's so scary. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires give way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name is. IP freely. Fuck. Okay. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. No, don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on them for us. Make sure you don't get into any more trouble. You have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. You have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Oh my god. Tabitha's gonna be so pissed at us. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. How are you holding up? How am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm worried about you. I can't believe they just implied that you are a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. But it's okay, I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have little understanding of police work. Thank you, Gretchen. I was there, I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Are you sure? I need to check in on Tabitha. I should probably check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? Oh, I didn't know that. I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Oh, fine. Let's do this. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, Stella. It's a horrible idea. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. Gretchen, you're welcome. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Oh, nuh-uh. Jesus. Oh no! No! You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. I don't know you! Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Okay, go. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and see the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Oh my god, dude, fuck this game, bro. Oh, no. Fuck this. I'm sorry about that. Some people just can't be helped. Oh my god, dude, fuck. I hate this game. Well, what brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Sathena. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, you're in luck. Just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. Cool. It's nice to finally meet you. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul. She's been sorely missing the holler. And now poor Perlan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to worry about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know that she died? Oh, Perlan was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. Okay. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh, my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yes, they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there. I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. Oh. Okay, well, I guess you're prepared. I wasn't just about to let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder, if you can? The tea, by the way, the water? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? Okay, I guess we're gonna see her today. You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Can you do something about the water, please? Thank you. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's the good potato? Kanika, is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? That I was invited in. I was helping Stella film a video in the woods and something terrible happened. This is Sathena, Tabitha's cousin, and they're right. It's serious, Kanika. Duke's dead. We caught it on camera. Jesus Christ. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. There's more to that footage than Mr. Calloway's untimely demise. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Oh my god, this game has me hooked, bro. I wanna just figure this shit out now. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. Thank you. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Sathena and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. You remain silent. Poor Duke, poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? Sailor Moon. Oh, I just realized that. Hold on. We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree, those things are still out there, and as long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you think. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. Okay, she always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on, whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Sathena with this, talipo crap. No, it's serious. It's serious. Ditchlings, that's a clue. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. Well, most likely it was an accident. Like, they were like, the ditchling was like kind of fighting over it. He had the Duke had one hand on the chicken. They were kind of fumbling around with the gun, so yeah, maybe it was. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? Do we really need the spooky window dressing? What if it's important window dressing? Oh, I know when I'm outnumbered. Okay, yeah, Kanika, sorry. I know it's like outlandish to hear about it, but your mom is actually really useful right now, so. The animals called them gardeners, not ditchlings. What? That's upsettingly morbid. Maybe they're like big mosquitoes and the growths you saw are a severe allergic reaction, or maybe they're parasites using the local wildlife to incubate. Maybe. That's more likely. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the... Okay, I feel like... Okay, you know what? I kind of didn't expect... I thought they would give me weird looks about like the whole... Oh, the animal said this. Like, no? Okay, well, we're cool about that, having that skill now. I forgot entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up on a couple of cups, and I hope soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late, and I should let Sathena get some rest. I ran them ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. No, this is important. I can stay up. This is important. Tia's life. Maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now, and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. That's how you know she's old. Let me get you some of my homemade peppermint tea to go. Peppermint tea. I don't know, that doesn't sound appealing. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Sathena. Oh, we're friends! Or acquaintances, at the very least. It's excellent iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Silver turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Of course, mademoiselle. Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? I kind of want to stay here. Are you sure I can't stay here? I don't like the thought of having to go up the mountain road on my own tonight. Sorry, I just need some time alone tonight. Fuck. I'm sorry. We'll talk tomorrow, right? I'll see you around? Oh, man. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck. Thank you, Gretchen. Oh, man. As far as you know, those creatures from the woods have infested these trails as well. But it's too late for you to turn around. You either make it back to the estate or you won't. Almost home. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, thank god, you're back. Where the hell have you been? I also said end episode 1 at the estate, so I wonder where else you could end it at. I texted you back as soon as I had reception. You did? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and a lot of really terrible things happened. Oh, so you met Stella then. Oh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. No, 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 no. You know what? I'm gonna let Tabitha in on this shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. No, wait. I can't. Oh, my God. Whatever. She's gonna... whatever. She'll learn about it eventually. I'm so all hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while. Cool down a bit? No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. But what about the peanut goblin? You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. Jeez. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. You thoughtlessly stumble into your room, and before you even fully realize you're there, you're already collapsed onto the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Oh my god. Oh, that's so... Oh, things are gonna get bad. Things are gonna get bad. People can die. People can die, and that's bad. Oh my lord. I'm not prepared. I don't want Stella to die. I will do everything in my power to prevent Stella from dying. But she is making this really difficult. Oh man. Great introduction though, I will say. I'm really liking this. Oh man, I'm so nervous. So what different stuff do you think can happen in this chapter? Well, one of them obviously being Gretchen getting infected. Maybe one of the locations we can stop episode 1 in is in the woods. I feel like maybe we just get lost in the woods and we get knocked out there or something. I'm not sure. I don't know, really. We could just not be with Stella at all and maybe just hang out with Tabitha or something. Yeah, we didn't have to go with Stella. Oh, that's super locked. What the hell? Scarlet Hollow. Dude, this is scary, man. Finish episode 1. Finish episode 1 with Booksmart as one of your traits. Finish episode 1. Oh, I see now. Okay, so you do have to replay it regardless. You could have explored the Forbidden Wing? Yeah, but Tabitha would have been very angry if she figured that out, and knowing me, I would have fucked up and accidentally gave myself away. Or maybe she would have gone to the West Wing and saw that I messed with something, and then she would know, hey, no one was allowed to be here. I wonder who the outlier is, and it's gonna be me, and I can't have that. I want to be on Tabitha's good side. At least try to. Would you like to see a recap of Evans? Nah, I'm good. I like how they do that, though. You open your eyes. I'm so excited. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now, you are safe. I hate how Diamond has, like, consistent bangers, but, like, maybe it's too safe. We need a bad wreck from Diamond. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window in the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. It's creepy, man. Well, according to what's-her-face, they're just omens, right? It's not like they're, like, dangerous. Yet, at least. You can't help but remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. It looks cleaner. Maybe it's just the sunlight, I don't know. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. You can refresh yourself on the events of previous days by using the journal icon in the quick menu. Oh, neat. I'll be cleanly. Maybe Tabitha's gonna be like go in this room and be like, oh, you're a mess. Stop treating this room with disrespect. You never wound up putting your clothes away yesterday. Might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. Cool. Awesome. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I can talk to you. Wait, I forgot. Hey, well, how you doing? I'm sorry to disturb your peace. You drag your suitcase over the dresser and open the bottom drawer. And a possum lurks within. Jeez. It is quiet but angry. Afraid. Yes. Hi, friend. I know her. Afraid. I'm sorry. So cute. I could offer him the peanuts. I could. But no, peanut goblin exclusive. What's your name, little guy? Dustin! Hey, Dustin! What are you doing in my drawers? Warm, dark. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Oh, true. Tell me about Tabitha. Dustin not good with names. But one of the humans died. Only one still lives here. 2 humans live here. Sure. Okay, Dustin, can you tell me about the 2 humans who live here? West Wing. Someone's in the West Wing. Someone's alive in the West Wing. I trust Dustin's word. One human sad. One human scary. Sad is probably Tabitha. Can you tell me about the sad human? Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. Oh. Can you tell me about the scary human? Always watches. Eyes hateful. Okay, I feel like that could also describe Tabitha, but I think she's a sad one. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. I'm sorry. I love him. I love him so much. Fashion your clothes into a net. Oh, that's so nice. You can't really grab the clothes after that, though, can you? Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. No, this Dustin house. You know what? That's fair. Sure, let's make a nest. Make a cozy nest for a fuzzy friend. Okay. You poor thing, you look cold in there. Oh my, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, Dustin! You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth somewhat more at ease than before and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. Oh my god, my heart. You close the door satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Oh my god, that is adorable. Okay. No more animals. Awesome. After what you went through last night, the last thing you needed this morning was waking up to find that doll in your closet. Sure, why not? Oh, there's something on its foot. You pick up the doll to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, Property of Alexandra. There's no way you're taking this with you. Alexandra? Who's that? You close the closet behind you. Ooh, what if there was a jump scare? What if they were like beating eyes here? Ooh. You creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden. For a second, you thought you saw movement. It could have been an animal. It could have been something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. What was there something here? And I didn't see it? Okay. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you finish waking up. Let's go. Time to start your day. You're back in the kitchen. Fro eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. What's the beef? What's the beef? Her pupils dilate and her tail twitches. I see you are still here. How unfortunate. Okay. No, you're just seeing stuff? I didn't see anything. I didn't see any. That's the problem. But she said... Oh, I guess the, like... The main character. Okay, never mind. Main character is seeing stuff. Not yet. We're not there yet. Have you noticed anything weird around here? We ran into these horrible things in the woods last night and... Silence. Do you know what time it is? Quiet your awful little mouth. Sorry? Your voice is the only horrible thing I've witnessed as of late. Do you know anything about ditchlings? Even if I did, why would I ever tell you anything? I'll get on your good side one day. And for the record, no, I don't. Now stop bothering me. Hey. Hey. Did you know the police called me this morning? Oh, that's like completely unrelated. Don't worry about it. You've only been here one day and you've already had a run-in with the cops. Well, it's not... well, it's a whole thing. Do you know anything about ditchlings, by the way? I don't want to joke around too much. Did they say anything about Duke? Did they find the body? Body? They didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had quite a few questions about you. Sorry. Before you ask, don't worry. I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Fucking yes! Thank you, Tabitha. Thanks for having my back. Sure. What else is family for? You don't look like you mean that. Chase, we didn't tell her that, right? We didn't tell her about any monsters or anything. The only thing we texted her was like, we're chill, we're fine. But we didn't like get the chance to tell her anything like that. I don't want to be like super rude. I don't know, I kind of don't feel comfortable with any of these. Sure. Just like maybe we can like smooth it in. Like, I don't know. Like, hey, bring up the monsters at least. There are monsters in the woods. We need to leave. I saw them with my own 2 eyes. This is Stella's influence, isn't it? No, like little gray blobs. You need to see that. That girl spent years chasing her own shadow, thinking it's Bigfoot. This is just a sleepy mountain town where nothing ever happens. I'm not about to flee in terror just because Stella thinks she saw some ghouls. What? Yeah, what is up with you and her? What is up with you and Stella? We just have a history, that's all. A history? I raised my eyebrows at that. I don't need to explain myself to you. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. Good. Okay. I've got to get to work. But listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. Damn it. I don't want to hear complaints. Oh, damn it. She clocked me. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Okay, sunset. Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak, then slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you're the only human in the estate. It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions. Shut the fuck up, Fro. The cat chuckles mockingly. Time to start your day. I could make a PB&J. Can I make a PB&J and then investigate the garden? Because, like, I'm hungry. Long day ahead. You quickly scrape together the ingredients, gobble up a delicious breakfast. And that's that. Okay, onwards to the garden. As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder, remembering the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. I didn't see anything. What did you see? Did I miss it? It was probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate, if only to prove that it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now. We go in. You wander farther into the garden, trying to pinpoint the... Hey, she didn't say this was off limits, so... Trying to pinpoint the spot where that thing had been lurking, if indeed there had been a thing to begin with. The garden is peaceful, but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghost of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked, statues reach out from within seas of weeds as if begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. Ooh, that's where her mom is, Pearl Ann. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the Scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. You notice what a good view, well, is she there? If the funeral hasn't begun yet? I don't know, I've never been to a funeral, so. You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood where you're standing right now. Oh, what is this? Is this like droppings? Like, what is that? You crouch, well, who's the cleaner's name? What's her name again? Starts with a J? Jenny? This could just be her. Does she, like, normally work in the garden? You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print. And what looks like some kind of viscera. Peanut butter. The goblin. Oh, the plot thickens. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. You snap a quick photo, just in case it comes in handy later. Oh, good thing I did that, huh? With that, you head back inside. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. After last night, you should make things up to your cousin. Screw going to town, try to clean the guest bathroom instead. Oh, the bathroom is really nasty. Tabitha is right. After last night, the last thing you need is to be sucked into more adventures. You're not going to leave the estate. You're going to do what you were told and wait for her to get back from work. But the mystery! Man, who cares? As long as I'm back from fucking sunset. Let's go. Onwards! To adventure! Tabitha isn't here to stop you now. You head outside back to the mountain path that leads you to town. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. The autumn-tinged mountains, sprawling for miles in every direction, now feel less like beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage. Almost back to town. Okay. Oh, it's these two. Hello, it's Avery and Cylin? I forget her name. You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. No goblins in sight. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey. What's up? We were just talking about you. Oh, Sybil. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend and, well, you're the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. Both good and bad, I assume. You went out with Stella last night, right? Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. Oof. Oh, buddy. I do want to tell Avery the truth. I feel like Avery's chill. You tell Avery everything that happened last night. I have no idea what those things were, but they killed Duke and... Whoa, slow down. Duke is Dead? It's true, I'm afraid. That's awful. Has anyone told Bo? Okay, so is Bo like his gay lover? Like, who's Bo? Like everyone keeps mentioning Bo. Who's Bo? Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check on him today, the poor lad. I can't believe you had to see that. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. I love you, Avery, thank you. It's chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me out on the bad days. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around. See ya, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. Oh, Avery's so cool. Tell Avery the truth about last night. Man, you got an achievement for fucking anything in this game. I better get back to it myself. Well, with over 200, I kind of assume. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. Wait, do you know anything about ditchlings? Well, she's the one that told us. Like, that they're omens, right? Doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that a man died? Or doesn't, well, it's not, like, becoming public knowledge. The police are hiding it, bro. Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that the woods are full of monsters? No one believes you, to be fair. What is wrong with people here? I don't think... What a very presumptuous questions. Some that you already know the answer to. Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know that... Okay, let's just try and get more info out of this. Do you know anything else about ditchlings? I know you said you didn't know much beyond those stories, but... I'm afraid that's still true. But I'm sure that you, Stella, and Kanika have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. Okay, Sybil, stay safe. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things I need tending to. Stay safe and God bless. Okay. And with that, you are alone on Main Street. What to do with the rest of your morning? Well, Kanika works at the general store, right? So. Well, hello. Who are you? This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. No, he will not get my bowl of peanuts. Hi. Hi. I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. Oh, you're Kanika's brother. You have to be. Where's Kanika? Not here. Oh, okay, fair. What's your name? Miles. Cool. Do you know how to get to the mines? Maps are free. Okay. Alright, a little bit of an asshole, but that's okay. You take a map of the town. The mines are... you guys have maps. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, my bad, Miles. My bad. I didn't know. The mines are a couple of miles away, but now you have the power to visit your cousin of your own free will. What you doing on your phone? Games. You probably haven't heard of him. Okay. Alright, bye. See ya, Miles. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. Okay, visit the general store without stealing anything. You can steal stuff? Oh, I guess... Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Let's go to the diner. You head towards the diner. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Oh yeah, hi Amy! Warn the patrons of the day. I'm not gonna be like the town crazy person. You kidding me? We keep that in our pockets for later. Get coffee with Avery. Coffee date. Oh, are there like romance options? Is Avery an option? You slide into the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. What's up? Before you can exchange words, Winnie sidles up, a fresh mug of tea in hand. Heard you might need this, and don't worry about paying for it. The funeral has you worried plenty already, I bet. Oh my god, everyone's so nice. And the answer to 29 down is oink. What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that, oh, are you like dyslexic? How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen like pig pen? Oh, never mind. Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. This is something to do to fill the time, but maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Or Sudoku. There are a few romances? Oh, okay. Stella better be one of them. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. What if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen. I like you. The man in the far back corner clears his throat as you bring the cup to your mouth. Don't mind Julius. I don't think he drinks anything other than coffee. You hesitantly take a sip of your tea. It tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm. Ugh, fuck it. I was already an asshole about the biscuit. You take another sip. The flavor is strong and slightly unpleasant, but something that tastes this bad must be good for you. Whoa, color me impressed. Not a lot of folks take to chaga so quickly. I didn't think, I thought that would be rude if I did that, or if I just put it down, so. You share everything, glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters, oh, she would be much more distant if Gretchen died, so. Thankfully that didn't happen. Monsters in the woods? I've never heard of anything like that around here. I mean, I know I haven't been around that long, but I feel like that's the kind of thing people would talk about. How exciting. Don't get too excited before you die. Oh, Winnie is looking over here. And so is this guy. I forget his name. Yeah, I was just told it. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out to the woods to look for someone. It must have been Duke. They seemed so disconnected from it. I figured it couldn't be very serious, but wow. Bastard was probably out drinking with the shotgun again. Oh, is that the old guy? Julius? Yeah, that's his name. Didn't anybody ever teach you not to speak ill of the dead? Cops out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure they've seen some horrors, right? Hunting accidents, bear attacks. I don't know where you're getting your information on rural life, but they mostly sit around here drinking coffee. I don't know, man. Anything can happen. Every now and then they break up a bar fight or arrest somebody for cooking meth in the woods. Is that like a usual thing? And the way they tell it, it's like some big sting operation, even though it's usually just some guy in a trailer. Now with that Duke situation, I guess you got first-hand experience for how they handle anything that seems like an actual emergency. Doesn't sound like they really saw it that way, does it? Did you say all of this was exciting? A man's dead, Avery. I don't want to be like... Maybe that's just how he reacts to situations. I don't know. Or they. They said they, right? Let me know if you hear anything, any of these. You should get out of here before things go... I hadn't pegged you as a transplant. Where are you from? I moved here from Charlotte something like 3 years ago now. Maybe a little more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Yeah, they? Oh, okay. See, I remember things. I remember a lot more than I thought I would. After a day. I usually forget a lot. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be a part of. Why'd you leave Charlotte? Why is everyone, like, listening in? Are we that loud? If you don't mind me asking. Nah, it's cool. I was having some issues with my folks about my education, which, wasn't great. Especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay, and the rest is history. Oh, and then, yeah. Okay. I didn't know, like, she was your actual aunt. I thought that was, like, a title, given how close you were, but, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Well, given that they listen in, I kind of don't want to say, like, either one of these. So I'll just move on. Let me know if you hear anything. Any leads might be helpful. Oh, definitely. You'll be the first to hear about it. My coffee's out. Oh no, you've only had 5 cups today. Julius, if the ditchlings don't get you, the coffee definitely will. How are you going to survive? Kidding, I'll just be a second, Julius. Well, looks like I better get back to it. Hope you're feeling a little better. Maybe the chog's had a chance to start working its magic. Oh, but before I go, I'm throwing a party this weekend. Nothing fancy, just a little get-together. Okay, I'll come. Oh my god. Thank you, Avery. Avery grabs a napkin, pulling out a pen and quickly scribbling something on a thin paper before handing it to you. That's my place. Come by anytime after 6 on Saturday. What day is it today? Are we going are we starting from Monday and then doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? If every chapter is a day, that means episode 5 is Friday. So we're not even there yet. It's almost Halloween and it doesn't... Oh, how fitting. And it didn't seem like anybody else was going to throw one, so I stepped up to the plate. Though if you didn't come prepared with a costume, don't worry. I'm sure I can convince the bouncer to let you in anyway. The bouncer? What the hell? Avery sips out of the booth, giving a friendly half wave before disappearing into the back. I've seen a few of them things up near my place, you know. Bullets do him just fine. What do you mean? The man hides behind his newspaper, clearly uninterested in saying another word. Does Julius know about the ditchlings? Is Julius like a secret goat that I'm unaware of yet? You leave the diner ready to continue your day. Well, that was nice. Library or mines? I don't know. I'm kind of okay with either. I'll be real. Mine sounds way more interesting. If I were to flip a coin, I would be hoping for mines anyway, so let's go mines. The woods are quiet today. It feels peaceful here for a moment before you start to question why the woods are quiet today. Your thoughts can't help but wander back to the creatures you encountered, those ditchlings, and the marks they've left on the local wildlife. The woods aren't quiet today. They are emptier than they should be. Hello, Moshi Mosh. Your thoughts roll back to the waking world at the sight of a woman jogging towards you. Oh, you must be Vivian's kid. You threw me off. I never see anybody out on the trails this time of day. Hello. Who are you? I'm glad to see somebody in the Scarlet bloodline gives a shit about their health. Getting your heart rate up instead of just driving around. I've got a son about your age who would kill for the opportunity. Are you... What's his face's mom? Not Scarlet. What the hell? Stella called one of her friends who is like a shut-in. So, I don't know if he lives alone or not, but I assume this is his mom or his aunt or someone, I don't know. Well, she said son, never mind. Mom. I hate seeing young people give up on themselves for no reason when other people have to fight so hard to feel normal. Freed from the coin flip curse. I try to do a coin flip when I'm I'm indifferent to whichever option I get, but if I were to flip a coin right now, as it's flipping, I'm I really hope I get mine, so I'm just gonna pick mines. Oh, I'll agree. Yes, I'm very health conscious. Gotta get in my 10,000 steps. Good for you. I don't know if that was good or bad. The woman's shift's clearly about to continue on her way. Oh. Okay. What's this about a son my age? You're probably never going to meet him. He doesn't get out much. He has a condition. Okay. Wait, did you know my mom? I did. Small town, everybody knows everybody, especially if you're around the same age. The woman's eyes impatiently drift towards the path behind you. Oh, I don't want to keep her long. Fuck. So you're the doctor. This is the last one, and then I'm done asking her shit. So you're the doctor around here? Have the cops gotten in touch about Duke's body? Duke's? Duke died? That's what I've heard. Yes, did they seriously not tell you? Why is this falling on me? This is so typical. I'm sure I'll be hearing from them soon enough, and they'll want me to step in and be the adult. No matter how many times I tell them I'm not a coroner, they never seem to hear it. Look, I'm on a tight schedule. I need to give Reese his meds soon. Reese? Reese was his name, right? I didn't mean to start a conversation. Sorry. The woman picks up her pace again, jogging out without another word and disappearing around the bend. You're alone on the path once more. What's his condition? Shadowing the boss. Bother your cousin at work on Tuesday. Wait, without anyone what? Without anyone taking you to her. Oh, I guess if I never picked up the map, then maybe someone would take me to her? Okay. The rest of the journey is a bit of a hike, but not quite as tedious as you anticipated. A humble exterior greets you at the place that made your family its fortune. This thing's huge, bro. Your cousin just so happens to be at the gates, but it seems you aren't the only visitor she's dealing with at the moment. This is ridiculous. You can't fire me for having a damn cold. This has got to be some kind of, I don't know, rights violation. You're on fire, Terrence. You're laid off. Cutbacks had to be made, and obviously I'm going to prioritize those cutbacks on workers who have a habit of missing shifts. I had mono. I was puking my guts out. I couldn't crawl my sorry ass into that pit. He wouldn't have wanted me there anyway. He only give us 3 days a year to get sick. It's a shit system. That is pretty shit. You don't have a note from a doctor. I just can't take you at your word. If you wanted extra sick days, you could have had them with the proper paperwork. Also, yeah, that's also fair. But 3 days? Don't forget, by not showing up, you put extra pressure on your coworkers to pick up your slack, and that's not fair to them. And if you have a tendency to get sick like that, maybe you shouldn't be working in a place like this to begin with. As for your lodgings, I'll give you 2 weeks to move out. To hell with you and your damn mind, and the shit house you had me living in. You'd be all better off of a heap of rubble. Oh my god. Hi Tabitha, is this a good time? The miner kicks the door in a final act of frustration, but wanders off, leaving Tabitha standing steadfast at the gates. Sathena? Hi! What are you doing here? Visiting my favorite cousin! Oh my god! Tabitha, there's nothing to do in this house. I didn't like how we left things off this morning. Tabitha sighs. You have to understand how much is on my plate right now. Well, so much for you not intruding on my work. Come on, I guess I'll babysit you in my office. Yay! Oh, girl is stressed, bro. Oh my god. As you settle in... Is this like band or dand? Probably band. Nice calendar. Oh, these are fly traps. Okay. As you settle in, you take in the details of her office. You're surprised to see a poster of what looks like Stella. She has apparently been banned from the mines. Oh, that's Stella? Why is... Oh, I just noticed that. Look at that. Gretchen is right there. I didn't even see that. Stella isn't the only likeness captured on the walls of your cousin's trailer. On either side of Tabitha's desks are portraits of older people, a woman, and an old-timey man. A shotgun hangs menacingly over the desk. Oh, yeah, right there. Besides that, there isn't much else to see. I really admired your leadership with, I really admired your leadership with that guy earlier. Yes, I'm good at my job. The Scarlets have cultivated generations of a certain kind of management style that has gotten the mine through some very difficult times. You can't let people run all over you. Grandma Eddie learned that from Enoch, and she instilled it in Pearl Ann, and Pearl Ann instilled it in me. Cool. Who are those people on the wall? I'm sure you recognize Pearl Ann at this point. And the other one is Enoch, our great-great-grandfather, who saved the mine from ruin after the collapse. Is this one Pearl Ann? The idea was to have all the family members who own the mines up on this wall, but I don't think Pearl Ann was too excited to have great-grandma Eddie staring down at her all day, so we're missing one. Can't blame her. I remember that woman well enough to know why she wouldn't want the reminder. Awesome. Yeah. You never call Pearl Ann Mom. I'm an adult. I don't cling to the dynamics of childhood. That's not... That excuse just doesn't work. Um, but, you know, I'm sure there's more to unpack there. Why is there a gun in here? What's with the gun? It's Pearl She put it in there to intimidate people. Always thought it was a little old-fashioned, but if it works, it works. You wouldn't have asked about it if it didn't leave an impression on you. When even your smile from over here looks like you are really forcing it. God, you really talk a lot, don't you? Sorry. I'll stop talking. You sit for a few long minutes, Tabitha taps away at her keyboard. The pleasant birdsong you're used to hearing as a constant backdrop of Scarlet Hall has been replaced with the distant sounds of machinery, muffled as it is by Tabitha's thin office walls. And then the sounds of machinery are joined by another sound, the angry rumbling of your stomach. The PB&J was not enough to sustain you this long. You require more substantial sustenance. But you even had tea. We've been eating, right? If I'm given the option to consume something, I consume it. Hey, are you hungry? I could pick us up something if there's a place to get food. I guess now that you mention it. Yeah, let's go. Tabitha points. The cafeteria has a mac and cheese I don't hate. It's the building with a big cafeteria sign on it. Try not to get lost. I don't need you falling down any mine shafts. Okay. You get up, leaving Tabitha's office once again stepping out into the fresh air. This cafeteria sign is not as obvious as Tabitha made it out to be. All the grey corrugated buildings look vaguely the same. You aren't quite sure what direction you should start heading in. Let's go talk to, like, these two. You approach the nearest group of miners. You could cut to the chase and ask where the cafeteria is, but you are here among the workers, unsupervised. What's the harm in asking if any of them have seen anything unusual? Zax, plural? You got a reason to be bothering us? Who's Wayne again? Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, He's gone. That's all that matters. Okay. So I met this guy on the bus, wore a beanie and a shirt that said, I want to, yeah. Okay. He said he had some friends working in the mines up here. A lot of people wear beanies. Okay. He also... Oh, this guy had a reaction. He also talked about how he used to push doggers into the Baltimore Harbor. Does that ring any bells? None. Not a clue. Yeah, I think I remember someone like that. Never mind. Okay. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Like weird animal sightings. Nope. You been talking to that townie? Oh, Stella. Everyone just knows Stella. The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. But you know, now that I think about it, it is pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. There is a reason for that. Used to be I'd see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know. She's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now and it's never been like this before. Maybe it's like global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Bro, when does this take place? Okay. I'm looking for the cafeteria. I'm going to do you a favor and not tell you where it is. Oh, come on, Zax. Go easy on them. I am going easy on them. The caf is slop. You're better off grabbing a bite at the diner, only good establishment in town. I don't know, the mac and cheese is pretty decent. The mac and cheese is the only thing that's decent, and we all know why that is. Come on, let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyways. So much for getting a straight answer. The cafeteria remains a hidden treasure, and you remain without a map. Well, if it isn't the boss's cousin, can we help you with something? Word gets around. I'm not even gonna ask that. Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Like what? Have you seen any weird animals? Don't tend to go on many hikes, not exactly the nature sane type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed, but maybe a few beers in between. Any odd noises in the woods? I heard something a few nights ago, like nothing I've ever heard, some unearthly beast. I'm telling you, Isaacs, you need to take a sick day. You need rest, man. Isaacs? Ooh, we need to talk to you, Isaacs. Ooh, Isaacs is, Witness 101. I've already taken a sick day this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. And that's all on that front. Thanks. Anything else? Do y'all know this guy I met on the bus? He said he had some friends up here. Maybe. What's he like? You tell the group of miners about your encounter on the bus yesterday. I think I probably remember someone like that. Yeah, he's no friend of mine, that's for sure. Never met him. Don't know him. Man. Okay. Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? Ooh. Oh wait, oh, Wayne is the dude, the creepy dude. As soon as that was outside like Sybil's place or whatever. I saw him last night, really creepy encounter, man. Oh thank God, everyone thought he was dead. Oh hold on, creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? That's what Sybil has been calling him. Good woman, but I don't expect she'd know every mining fella in town by sight, if you catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me. I'm just saying, it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around, following some stranger and not checking in with any of his buddies. Well, Wayne is kind of infected with something, so he's kind of sick right now. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work, sick of something, and is having a little fun playing hooky. And the following, though, okay, yeah, that does sound a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just smells fishy to me. Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever's calling him Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. No, there's no way. He can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Any of her jilted ex-lovers could have seen them sneaking and gotten a little hot under the collar, if you catch my meaning. Who's his girlfriend? The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who's Wayne seen? Whoa, now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. No, tell me please. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. The chances of me seeing them again is not high. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Losing their jobs, and in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. Damn it. Isaacs, please. As Smith and Rodriguez turn to leave, Isaacs hesitates. I'll be just... Yes! I love Isaacs, bro. I'll be just a minute, guys. Your funeral, man. I wanted to ask you something in private. I'm about to grab something from the cafe if you don't mind joining. Isaacs, join me. You're part of the squad now. How serendipitous. You still don't know where the cafeteria is, but this haggard young man has, of his own accord, offered to share his wisdom with you. Look, man, I don't know. Nah. I was actually looking for the cafeteria. Great, let's walk. You follow the hard-faced young man and anxious energy in his step as he escorts you to a building whose cafeteria sound was definitely much smaller than Tabitha made it out to be. You line up the seeming piles of subpar food undoubtedly made as cheaply as possible, judging by your cousin's business practices. Still, it smells good enough, and you find your mouth watering in anticipation of the bland offerings. You said something earlier about seeing Wayne. The man's voice is quiet and nervous. Did Tabitha see him? Did they say anything to you about him? Or did she say anything to you about him? Oh my god, leave him alone after we asked him all that. She says she didn't know him. If it's Sam Wayne, she sure as shit knows him. Maybe it's somebody else, but that still begs the question of where he went. And if anybody has a clue, it's the person who I'm betting saw him last, and that's your... Oh, you're talking about a certain young man who may or may not have caught the boss's eye? That Sam Wayne fella, wasn't it? Whatever, if anyone asks, we never talked. Got it? I don't want to disappear too. Oh my. What's got that kid so jumpy? It's like he never heard of a guy running off because he got broke up with before. Yeah, but I skipped down over less. Oh, these guys are a hoot. I like them. It's my lucky day. They got the chicken and dumplings. What do you guys know about this Wayne fellow? All I know is that a certain someone got involved with somebody he shouldn't have, and nobody in camp's seen him since. I figured he'd just run off to live in that big mansion with his belle. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you, or any woman at all. Ha 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 ha. Fair enough. Wait, are you talking about Tabitha? Yep. You best get going. Wouldn't want that hot meal to go cold. Tabitha. Okay. What are you hiding, girl? What are you hiding? No reason to stay here any longer. You step back out into the weak sunlight, clutching the containers of various beige slops, and start making your way back towards her trailer. But you don't make it far. Something stops you. A strange uneasiness. A feeling of being watched. A smell of sick flesh. Oh... Hey, Wayne. It's dangerous here. Oh. Yeah, we save here. Do you need help? It looks like you're hurt. So you aren't afraid of me. I'm scared shitless, but like I'm trying to like maintain my ground here. Good. Protect yourself before worrying over others. There are other forces at play here, trying to pull you in their own directions. They've already made things more difficult for us both. I hope you have the strength to survive what they intend to put you through. Okay, so it sounds like you are on my side. Wayne, you sound like a cool guy. What is underneath that little veil of yours? For both our sakes. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. I don't know you! Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I'll be watching you. I will keep an image. You casually continue on your way, returning to the hill where Tabitha's trailer is perched. She meets you at the door. Took you long enough. What, was there a long line? Hey, so what's with you and Wayne? Thoughts on this Wayne guy? Tabitha, there's this creepy miner who keeps following me. Wayne? Tabitha sighs. I don't know who you think has been following you, but it's not him. Why do you think that? If you're going around asking questions about Sam Wayne, you're probably going to hear some rumors. I'm sorry I said that I didn't know him last night. He caught me off guard and I didn't know what to say. Sam was friendly with me. He even came around to the estate a few times, and a lot of the workers here just can't seem to get over it. He disappeared, and despite what a lot of people seem to be insinuating, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's alive. Whatever, it's fine. I know it's easy to blame the mean boss for that sort of thing. But I digress. If someone's following you, you should just stay at the estate. Where it's... Your cousin's attention is suddenly drawn elsewhere. She stares past you, focusing on something in the distance. Is that Stella? Huh? Girl, what are you doing here? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Tabitha shuts the door and you both march your way down the hill. As you and Tabitha approach Stella, the old-timers take notice and wander off. Tabby! Hey, Gretchen, how you doing? I was just trespassing. Well, yeah, but I have a good reason this time. Shit. I knew we needed to look out. Wait, who's that? Is there someone talking to you through an earpiece? Kanika, is that you on the other end? Oh. Stella hastily removes her earbud, muffling the other voice. Sorry, Tabby, it's just that Oscar's kid, Rosalina, has been missing since yesterday, so we decided to ask around to see if anybody had seen her. Who's Oscar? And while we were at it, we were also seeing if anybody had encountered these things we saw in the woods last night. Ditchlings, that Sybil said are like little mothmen foretelling doom. Stella. And also, there's this guy called Wayne who used to work here and who Kanika says is super creepy and sick and... Stella! Yeah? Just stop. Stop talking. It's not like I was filming or anything. I'm barely here, I promise. You're standing right in front of me. Extremely here. Why didn't you check the usual teen haunts for that kid, the Maxwell place or the gas station or whatever? Those sound like 3 new locations, so I want to go there. Oscar runs the library. Oh, yeah, I think that was mentioned in last episode. Okay, we have yet to meet him then. Anywhere but here, where you are explicitly not allowed to be. I mean, it's the site of one of the worst catastrophes that ever befell this town. If there's another one coming, it makes sense, doesn't it? What catastrophe happened here? Huh. That's what our research pointed us towards, at least. Our research? Who's we? You and Kanika? Yeah. She would think something awful was going to happen up here. She hates me and everything I stand for and thinks the town would be some bustling utopia if I wasn't around to ruin it. When in reality, we both know it wouldn't exist without me. Oh my. Whatever you're looking for, you're barking up the wrong tree, so just go someplace else before... Tabitha once again trails off. Both she and Stella have noticed the girl with the dark braid and glasses sneaking along the ridge. It's Rosalina. Oh, okay. Kanika, we found her. She's headed up the hill. Up the hill? She's not headed for the old mine, is she? The one that collapsed? We better go after her before somebody gets killed up there. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. No, this is great. I'll just go let her know Oscar is looking for her, and then we can get out of your hair. Bye, Tabby. See you around. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go with her. I'll see you later, Tabitha. Stella hurries after the girl disappearing over the hill. Damn it, I'm never going to finish my spreadsheets. Nobody needs to be playing around in those mines. We better go break this up. Oh, we? Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I came to the mines, huh? You can vaguely hear voices emanating from the boarded-up entrance to the old mine. They went in? Does Stella have no sense of self-preservation? The answer is no, by the way. It's cousin bonding time. We have to go in there, don't we? I don't like the thought of you walking around in an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended while it gets dark. Good idea. Good. That's a fantastic idea. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. Tabitha huffs her way up to the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. You follow her and enter the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Do you know why the entrance to this place was boarded up? No. No. Why? There was a collapse here that killed 168 people. Okay, that's the tragedy. Got it. A man named Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire mine came down. It almost ruined our family. Oh, and that's when the great-great-grandfather, like that, he's the one that brought it up from that ruin. Oh, okay. A lucky few died instantaneously, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. Trapped under rubble and left to slowly succumb to crush injuries or burns or dehydration. It took a week to clear out most of the rubble and recover the bodies. The few survivors who were dragged out were never the same. I can't say I blame them. Damn. What an insane question. What makes you so sure it was Shaw's fault? It doesn't really matter whose fault it is. That's ancient history at this point. Oh no, maybe he's like secretly still alive. Ooh, the infection kept him alive this entire time. Wahahaha. 100 years on, who cares about pointing fingers and passing blame? Everyone involved is dead. That's true. At least that's what we think. What I care about are the 168 people who climbed down to their deaths that day, unaware of the hand they'd been dealt until they were literally buried by it. None of us know the price we have to pay until our debt is due. Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by a thunderous shock or knock echoing from deeper in the mine. It sounds like rock shifting somewhere deeper in the mine. We should be careful. Have you not been careful up until this point? That's not, oh my god. Did I give you my whole tragedies of this past spiel for nothing? Come on, I came from this way. That's not what I meant. Like, that's not, how did you get that from what I said? Tabitha hastens her pace and quickly disappears deeper into the mine. You take a deep breath and follow suit. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Cold dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of a tense argument. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's some real spooky stuff going on in town right now. Are there 2 random kids here? Teen girl. A disdainful teen girl, defensive teen. Yeah, there are 2 teen girls here. Come on, kiddos. There's some real spooky stuff going on in town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out out down here. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Okay. There's a group. No, there's a teen boy as well. Well, you look like a bunch of kids to me. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did he even get those? Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Hey, Miles. Let's say we found our trespassers. I still can't believe that Stella managed to drag Kanika out here. She avoids me like the plague. What's the deal with you two? What's the deal with you and Kanika? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't have anything against her, aside from the fact that she's always hated me. She probably just got jealous that Stella and I started spending time together, but that was years ago, so who knows. What do you think of Kanika? I think the 2 of us are more alike than she'd ever care to admit. I respect her, but don't tell her I said that. I wouldn't want to appear weak. That's fair. I think she just hates our family. She doesn't know our family. She knows me, barely. Well, she hates the mine. Our family owns the mine, therefore she hates the family. I don't think like there's a lot of dots to connect here. I mean it more in the sense that she hates what our family represents. This town has a bloody history to it, and coal is a dirty business. And that doesn't mean it's my fault. What am I supposed to do? Close the mine and let everyone lose their jobs? Just give it to someone else. If you're giving up on other people understanding me, it doesn't matter. Let's move on. They're close. Hey guys, this place is like super duper dangerous. We should probably get the hell out of here. Holy fuck. She looks great, by the way. Kanika looks awesome. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passages give way to a small cavern. Within a group of teens engages Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them are too caught up in the moment to notice you or Tabitha approach. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left, so it's actually really safe and we can hang out here whenever we want. Leave! Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, you got promoted last month. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job in the morning. What? Oh, shit. Is that blasted Bugs Bunny? Bro is not with us. Oh, hey, Tabby. Nice Sathena. I guess you two caught up to us. Hey, hi. 2 Scarlets in one place. What luck. Sorry. Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense into these kids. They clearly don't respect my authority. Hey, don't talk to us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on. This place is way sturdy. Check it out. We gotta go. The team with the beanie jumps up and slaps the strut on the ceiling. Uh-oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm already sick of all of you. Let's go. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm putting my mother in the ground this week. I do not have the patience to deal with children. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous things all the time, and I still do dangerous things now. I know. I was there. Or are we to tell them where they can hang out? This place is... Oh, no. Not here. Let's go. Oh, my God. Stella, you're not helping. I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you? Hell yeah, Tabitha. Tear the set 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where did you get that idea? My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. I agree, Gretchen. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Becca? Shut your fucking mouth. It's cool and awesome. So she's sad? So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. Why? They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Okay, and her better is chilling in a mine that could topple at any second. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Don't do it in the woods, actually. Do not do that. Just get off my property. Tabitha? Look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. It might be. It might... Stella, let's go over there. Stella, let's go over there. Wait, what? And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Man, you guys are just saying anything, huh? Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Yo, Becca has some attitude on her. Back up. He says it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I can investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. Yeah, there might be a little gray blob instead. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're all children and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Oh no, you're one of those. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyway. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? Probably the first one, right? I'm not going to weigh in on this. This is between you and your dad, and the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, if Rosalina's house is haunted, we should break in and, like, ghost bust it or something. Sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of my mind. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we can figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before somebody or someone gets blacked on, gets crushed by rocks, or meets with any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. What did I get myself into, bro? Kanika's interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what is it? Come on, Stella. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. That's a thing? I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. They're an old Cornish myth. Really? I didn't know that. Named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Some say the knocking's a warning, while others say it's the spirit themselves bringing down the mines. Stella? I mean, that's not all they do. They're also sometimes just mischievous. Stella? Nobody's going deeper into the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Oh my fucking god. Miles! Miles! Wait a second. Where the three of you run off to? Are you kidding? Oh my, they're dead. You know what? I don't. I'm not even getting paid at all for this. I'm gonna go back to the diner. Fuck this. Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Thanks, Miles. They must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Like, right here? Gretchen, go! Sick 'em! Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. It's probably for the best, dear. Stella, stop sneaking into my mines. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess, but no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Okay, well, today's the day it's not going to be safe. Yeah, Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever, come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Okay. Kanika, I get it, but like, she did try. And they're being annoying. I'm kind of on Tabitha's side. Like, yeah, she could have worded it differently, but like, fucking hell. Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mine. Except for you. Okay. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure, I can never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still want to have to do my dailies anyways. Oh. I get representation, but for what? And the service down here sucks. I will happily escort these two knuckleheads out. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Tabitha sighs. There's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine. I won't waste my time arguing. Hmm. I've read a lot of stories about cave rescuers needing their own rescues. Are we batting off more than we can chew? Should we get some professionals down here? I am a professional. I'd also prefer to resolve the issue without without word getting out if possible. Again, I don't want to deal with angry parents trying to sue me for their own negligence. Inspiring. Don't worry, it'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told them last night, and we all know how that ended. You can choose a side here, but I kind of don't want to. I'm coming along, but I want to stress that it is against my will and better judgment. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Excuse me, I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster hunting companion. That is true. That is true. We have seen how capable she is as she was dragged along the ground and almost infected. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want to repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Oh my god, we have a little group. Look, it's the trio! Oh, I love you guys. This is great. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. You hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Damn. Hey! Tabitha smirked at that. What an asshole. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Are we really, like tally marking this? Guys, let's just go get them. Come on, she doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Alright, man. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. TM! And I make plenty from ads and donations. Thanks, Stella. Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're on, like, every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all the things she said tonight. She's just mean. It had nothing to do with you. You've seen how she's treated everyone tonight, except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have tried so hard to keep you off my property. When I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Yeah, I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff stung. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts. Followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Oh my god, dude. I would hate this. It's so claustrophobic in here. Fuck that. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosaline. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up, there's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Tommy knockers. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Brother, how deep do these kids go? The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. This is a really bad idea. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through, passing through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Such a horrible idea. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. You walk to the ladder and climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. Uh-oh. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Uh-oh. Becca. Yep, they're close, alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. It sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. Does no one else hear that? Is that just a me thing? You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. Oh, I guess that's just like that's supposed to be the soundtrack. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. I really don't have any other choice. Hey, are you alright? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from the phone illuminates the chamber. What the fuck? Whoa. Sathena, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. And Tabby? Oh, this is a family thing. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Ugh. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Oh. You raise up your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Oh my god, it's so creepy now. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? That knocking's getting closer. We're leaving. And we're taking her away. Okay, those two teenagers are dead. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left, out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cabin shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with the knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down here. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Fuck! Now I'm actually conflicted on which one. I wonder if go after Becca and Alexis means that these two don't go. Like, we all go. Because if that's the case, I don't want that. Man, they like I know they're kids, but like fuck, they were annoying, man. You know what? We haven't met Oscar yet, but Oscar seems cool. So I kind of don't want his daughter to die. Whatever. Let's just leave. Leave Becca and Alexis. Sorry, shouldn't have been annoying. Oops. You reach towards Rosalina. The mine is coming apart, Rosalina. We can't go after them. What if they don't make it? Maybe if I was like, if I chose like the strength trait, then I would have like felt more confident. But bro, all I can do is like talk to animals and read books. Like I don't like what if they're trapped somewhere, and I need something, and I need to lift in order to like take them. I can't do anything about that. We already crossed that bridge. You can cross it too if you want. I don't care. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca, the way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, we're able to make it out. Okay, let's go. She grabs your hand, and the two of you start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the three of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you guys. No. They left. You. There's a difference. It's deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. It's so annoying. Continue towards the entrance. You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace, the entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is traumatic, Rosalina, but we would have all died if we stayed down there. And there it is. Freedom. Whoo! That was close, huh? The three of you managed to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alexis. Do you think the other two... Maybe they get out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging. I'll call Earl. Oh, hey, Oscar. Bro, she does not look okay. It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kaneko afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Do you think Becca and Alexis are going to be okay? If you want my opinion, as a player, fuck no, they're super dead. They're gonna come back infected. There were survivors in the last collapse. At least Rosalina is safe. Thank God. If you and Tabby didn't pull Rosalina out when you did, you all might have wound up buried down there. Truth nuke. Oh my god, I'm so good with making decisions. I think you did the right thing. What happens now? Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? You look good, man. Oscar, Sathena pulled her out of the mine collapse. Oh jeez, we don't know what happened to her friends. You must be Sathena, Scarlet. Oh my god, that's me. Hi. Have you met the kids? That Rosalina out of there because she stood up. Oh, right here. Rosalina made it out of there because she stood up for herself. You should be proud. She's a good kid, Oscar. Thanks. A good kid that made a really stupid mistake. I think Tommy Knockers brought that. Let me not do that one. There's something terrible in that mine. I think it was Tommy Knockers. I can't believe they're actually real. But I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. They must have been furious that we went down there. This is all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. She's okay, Oscar. I made sure of that. Thank you. I just wish I could have kept her from going in there in the first place. If I just paid closer attention, maybe none of this would have happened, and those kids wouldn't be down there. You really blame yourself for a lot of things, bro. It really, like, isn't your fault. Although, I would like to visit your haunted house. I can't help but feel like it was my responsibility to prevent this, and I blew it. You're being way too hard on yourself. You can't be expected to predict and prevent accidents. You're only human. They're right, Oscar. As a former reckless teen, and as a current reckless adult, yeah, there's not much you can do about a situation like this. I suppose you're alright. I am just human, true. Good looking one at that. I could be a better human, though. Okay, seriously, stop with that. Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? Yeah, Rosalina's lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them. They're a little older than her, and yeah, they get into some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. Especially that Alexis. Gosh, that poor girl. Always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. Aw. And now she's in there. It's not right. It's gonna be okay, Oscar. Yeah, they were annoying, but I'll be nice. None of them deserve this. It's not fair that such bad things can happen to kids so young. Just not fair. Rosalina told us you two have been in the library. I think she was just trying to get away from that. Oscar sighs. Rosalina told you that? Yes, it's true. But you have to understand, there's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. Yeah, don't say anything, Kanika. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Hey, can you give me the key to your house? I'll be like right back. Just until I can figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, I just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish she could understand. Stella's right. We believe you. We'll totally help you get rid of your ghost. Or more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. Either way though, we're here for you. Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Seriously, can we go there this episode, please? Oh my god, I would love to. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no, of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Oh, no, they're dead. Maybe there's another exit somewhere. Rosalina. I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. Nah, man, it's night. No! Is that an episode 3 thing? Fuck. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive. And you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? Or maybe if we visited the library... No, we couldn't have, by the way. We would have died too. Anyway, what if we visited the library and then, like, oh, maybe we could... Oh, maybe we could go do it in episode 2. There's a line. There's definitely a line. But I'm not sure. Maybe if I were to do the library first, we wouldn't have the chance to save Rosa. And Rosa would be trapped in the mine. I don't know. We could have made it out if we went back. Like your dad said, you're alive, Rosalina, and you're safe. That's all that matters. I don't deserve to be safe. And survivor's guilt. Of course you do, Rosa. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're still here. It's not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. Your friends were stupid, okay? I know, Rosa, I know. But I think the best thing you could do for your friends right now, until we get them out of there, is to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna have a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad. We're on the case. He's a good guy. Episode 3 is so good. Don't say that. We have to do 100 line. Don't say that. Don't fucking wave the carrot in front of me and make me run through the treadmill that is 100 line to get here. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see the 3 of you tomorrow. And thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. Oh yeah, no problem. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. Alright, my men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Yippee! Oh, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Oh, fuck. Okay, fine, just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on them. They did nothing wrong here. It's true. I have, like, so many witnesses. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you, too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witness this, too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence, running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. So I've heard. A man has to have his me time, even with a dead body, I've heard. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, but we found neither hide nor hair of him. I know why he's missing. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. Wait. Oh, wait, no, because we took the footage. Right. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. I mean, I get it, but it wasn't me. Even though I have something to do with this, obviously, like, it wasn't me. And, we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? Brother, I'm ostracized from this family. I don't know anything. And why were you down there with them? You've got to understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead, and you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely coincidence remains to be seen, but we've got to do our diligence here. We saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Pardon our questions, just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough, our duty as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Oh, okay. See, telling the truth helps. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is not... What? No. What? This is just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you? What, are they going to take you in for being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. I don't think it was an act of God. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Oh, come on. Can you get arrested at this point? Let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Tomorrow? You have already ruined my evenings on 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think you'll be doing with my cousin tomorrow? We're going ghost hunting at Oscar's. Yes! Yes! Remember? We talked about it in the mines. You were there. I didn't think you were serious. Fine, if we're going to keep running into each other, we might as well have an open line of communication. Oh my god, group chat. I don't have Stella's number, so you should make sure you do. Okay. Oh, sure. You give Stella your contact info. Don't worry, I only use this newfound power when it's truly urgent, like inviting you over for breakfast. I love her. Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if that ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird that you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly I have to. Come on, let's go. It's because she cares. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. Your phone buzzes as she drags you. It looks like Stella already set up a group chat with you and Kanika. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye! You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drives you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I'd really rather we didn't get into it. Okay, fair. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. You drop it. Tabitha's eyes remain fixated on the road. I'm not gonna be like an asshole about it. We're done. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink it back into silence. Maybe she already seems like she's on the edge. I don't want to push her too much. You once again cross the threshold into the estate. Oh yeah, this is the okay. I guess this is the great-great-grandfather, because this is the same portrait kind of that was shown in her office. You once again cross the threshold into the estate. Not the same exact portrait, but like the same picture. The musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with the undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. Oh, you have no idea. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Are we done? You head up to your room to turn in. Like, actually? You collapse in Tabitha's... Oh, Can we talk to Dustin? You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Oh my god, this is horrible. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more of them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out of the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. Oh, I kind of want to look. It's scary though. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Yikes. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Oh no! Do you have peanuts? Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh, what the? Oh, look at you! Oh, look at you! Oh, we're getting there. I'm patient. I'll wait. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. What's going on? Peanuts. Peanuts? Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna get jump scared. Hey, Tabby. You good? Okay. Ooh. Knocking. Oh, that's so great. Tommy Knocker. Alright. That's so creepy, man. Yeah, Tuesday. Man, that means the party isn't, like, even out yet. It's only up till Friday. So how many episodes are there gonna be? Is it just a full week? Is it up to episode 7? And it just ends on Sunday? Oh my god, how interesting, man. I'm hooked. Good game.